Now listen, you must appreciate Machel's energy and commitment to his brand and style. Pardy seems to be Montano's flagship road song for the season, as illustrated by the timing of the song's release and the video's symbolic nature. The video real important, because the lyrics, it almost void of literary devices in the traditional way that you might expect devices to appear as they would have been appearing in songs in the past in this series. However, with a close analysis of the video and the overall composition of the song, there is quite a bit of poetry to be found. Where's the poetry? In Pardy by Machel Montano.
All work and no play, me say, no way.
First things first, a credit to Andrew Jeffers, Mevon, Soodeen and Kyle Phillips, who, along with Machel Montano, are listed as composers and writers for the song. So, what is Pardy about? It's another Machel song about partying. Yes, but on a deeper level, it represents the stress-relieving offering that has become carnival. Yes, modern day carnival is more of a party than anybody worrying about the history of the thing and all kind of thing. And of course, that has its different arguments, which is a conversation to be had in our next episode or something. So let me stay on track. On the surface, yes, the song is about a party, particularly people finding a healthy balance between work and play. That is where the middle ground is. And in the middle ground, there is peace of mind. But when read alongside the music video, one may deduce that Pardy is a celebration of Machel's entire career. Quick note earlier, these videos, these breakdowns, these are my interpretations based on evidence. I don't think that everything I say is the absolute motives of the writers and performers. But that's what literary analysis is. It's really about evidence-based theories, and we having fun doing that kind of literary analysis here. So there we go. Therefore, I suggest that the start of the video illustrates that the party is about Machel celebrating his tertiary level graduation and his long-standing service to the Caribbean through his music and his general ambassadorship. So it starts off with Mia Motley, who many people may consider the strongest or at least most visible CARICOM leader. She endorsed in the whole graduation with Machel. He graduated with his MA in Carnival Studies, big up yourself Machel, and she supports his continued mastery of the art, MA of Caribbean representation. He have a master's in that too, not a literal one. Oh God, I know what I'm talking about. So Machel then reenacts the moment he receives his certificate from Dr. Chalky, and from then on, the party begins. The visuals and apparent samples from his previous songs throughout this piece suggest that he is carefully illustrating and celebrating his past work. Of course, you all by now know that technique, when you're pulling from something else to contribute to meaning in yours. So what is that? Intertextuality. So let's take a close look at his references. He visually references the Ministry of Road, his 2014 Soca Monarch and Road Match winning composition. Tell me if you see it. Nice. So by way of lyrics, he also references, and some may say melody-wise too, Band of the Year, his 2006 Road Match winner, which of course featured, well, was a collaboration with Patrice Roberts. Tell me if you hear it. There's also a visual and melodic reference to Float, his 2013 Soca Monarch winner, which that was the year I think he tied with Super Blue or something. Tell me if all you've seen it and if all you're hearing it too. the end of the Pardy video, there's a visual reference to Release. That song when he say release the animal. The party goers, they exhausted themselves, they're lying on the floor, and they're there with actual animals, which is a nice visual metaphor. I think a nice little humorous fun vibes on the take, party animals. I think Machel also believed a lot in that Release song, and it never really get the recognition because at that same time, I think Family with Bungie and Skinny Fabulous, they'd come out and that kind of take over the role at that time. Only me and Machel did believe in Release that year itself, but that may be the reason he kind of drew that visual reference to it here, because he really liked the song. He still put it here next to some award-winning compositions. So there's a lot of intertextuality in the song, and I already tell you all why he might be doing this. It's not the first time Machel do that. Here all your homework is. Go and watch Shake the Place from 2023, that collaboration with Destra, and see what other texts you realize that Machel would have reference in that song. The video continues to be very symbolic. You see that part with the pregnant woman? I think that Machel celebrated motherhood as labor too. No pun intended, actual labor. Alongside office and blue collar work, he didn't forget the mother. I think that image matches well with Mia Motley's general philosophy, and that celebration of motherhood gives the video some nice continuity to seeing Mia Motley at the top and then celebrating womanness at that point of the video. And the video itself is kind of genius at that point if you really think about it. The song itself has a few other clever devices. Now Machel has always been a simple writer. He hits the point and he moves on. And simple is not an insult, folks. All literature do have to be complex and based on different layers. Some may like that, some may like simplicity, and sometimes there's strength in simplicity, as Machel has showed us over the years. So when Machel says, I need a little breather, the word little definitely minimizes the importance of the break he actually need and he actually calling for, because by the next line, we realize that little breather, that is 2 whole days, which makes the little breather not so little breather. Right? 2 days is not a little breather, Trinidad and Tobago. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is. Finally, I want to note that Machel's Dr. Seuss-like simplicity makes us all feel like children again. And we share in his euphoria. We are reminded to celebrate and even put on our playful American accents. Party. Let's get it started. Come on guys, let's get it started. And it is catch people. It'll catch everybody. And when everybody get catch, everybody will feel like they deserve a party, even if they never work one day in their life. On the poetry scale, I give it a 7. There's the poetry in Pardy by Machel Montano. Listen, all references we use and the lyrics to anything we use are right in the description below this video. Remember to like and subscribe if you appreciated the content, and if there's some text that you want us to analyze, just drop it in the comments below. We'll get it and find out where's the poetry.